Hey guys, Rolf Gaming here, and today I want to give you guys a life story. I guess I've not done one of these in the channel yet, and it's about time. I've got probably one of the most boring ass lives ever on the planet. I mean, I'm not boring myself, but my life is pretty much just boring. I pretty much just sit down and play freaking video games all day or go to school or whatever. But it's the summer holidays right now, so what better time to do a life story? And this life story is actually about when I was on holiday, when I was about maybe 5 or 6. But before this video starts, I just quietly want to say sorry for not uploading in like 2 or 3 weeks. Pretty much there's no excuse. I've pretty much come to accept that I'm just a lazy asshole. I'm just a lazy fucking asshole that just can't be bothered. So if I go into another one of these not uploading ski things, then you have permission to slap me multiple times in the face. Please don't. But yeah, let's try and reach this to 10 likes. Last time we went for that goal, we knocked it out of the park within 24 hours. We already hit our goal. That's quite awesome, to be honest. I'm a small channel, but 10 likes in less than 24 hours is just awesome. So thank you guys so much. And if you want more life stories, please hit that thumbs up. This one's one of the more boring ones. I've got more exciting ones that have happened in school and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want more life stories, just comment down below and leave a like in this video if you want more life stories. And so pretty much what happened is we were on a holiday in France, and what we were going to do is we were going to spend 5 days in a caravan site in France and then 5 days in Disneyland. So a 10-day a 10-day holiday, and that was kind of cool. So it was my mum, my dad, and then everyone was in the family at this time. So Lauren, my little sister, was very small, months old, and then my little brother Logan was 2. I was about 5 or 6, and then my older sister was maybe about 7, and then my big brother was about 9, and that was cool. So pretty much the first time that I nearly drowned was the day before I'd nearly drowned the second time. So pretty much I nearly drowned twice on this one holiday, not on the same day and 2 different days, but it was 2 days right next to each other. So the first day and also my little brother nearly drowned as well. I'm just going to throw that in there. So 2 people nearly drowned, and one of them twice. So pretty much the first one is not to say I nearly drowned, I just kind of nearly fell into the water, and at this point I couldn't swim and my family wasn't around or anything. I was over the other side. So we're at the beach, and this was a kind of makeshift beach. It wasn't really a proper beach, it was just placed sand next to a kind of lake thing, but the lake kind of went out into an ocean, but it was quite a long lake before it went out into the ocean, and you can tell that it was an ocean, and then they just had to put something on their property, so they just kind of dug it into it, just the way it went down and stuff, the sand, and I kind of got into it. We were playing around one bit for a wee bit, and you know how kids, they always like to wander, so I just wandered off to the other side of the beach. It wasn't a big beach, it was maybe about 100 to 150 metres wide, and then maybe about 300 metres long, but it did have a big rope to stop you from going into the ocean. And I went over the other side of the beach, wandering, la 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 la, and I didn't think of anything, and I was like, oh, I want to go in at this bit of the sand and go into the ocean here, and I just expected it to be just the same over the other side, where it was kind of sloped in, but slowly sloped in. So go in, the first few bits were slightly sloped in, and then they had some kind of like towel or some netting down or something, but it was just a big ass drop that was really steep. It wasn't like a straight down drop, it was very steep, and I kind of walked in and it caught me in the foot, and I like slid, and then it was like some kind of cartoon thing. I just kept running back and running back, but didn't go anywhere. It was like some cartoon thing, and I just kept running back, and right as I was about to fall in, like right as I was about to fall in, I was like right up to my chin. Obviously the netting or the towel or whatever just kind of ripped off, and I could like touch the sand, and then I kind of got up, and I was like, oh crap. So I just kind of went over, and when I was going over, I saw my little brother, like, he was only about 2 or 3 at this time, and he was just like splashing about. He was all good with that. It was in the water. He could walk pretty well and stuff like that, so he was just kind of like splashing about, and then he tried to walk in way too far. Remember, he's only about 2 or 3 at this time, so he's not very small. He's not very tall, sorry. And he like walked in so far into it that like his like face was nearly totally covered, and my dad just kind of sprinted right into the ocean and had to get him, or the beach water thing, and had to get him and drag him out. So, and that was both in the same day. So the next day, my mum was like, right, we're not going to the beach. I didn't tell her about my experience. I was gonna, but then like my little brother almost like drowned. So she kind of said, we're not going to the beach. Let's just go to the pools. There was pools quite nearby. The beach was closer, but there was pools quite nearby. So she just kind of went, all right, let's just go to the pools now. So I was like, oh cool, we're going to the pools, and I believe there was 2 water slides. I only went down one, I'm pretty sure, but I believe there was 2 water slides, and they both like went to the same room. That has nothing to do with the story though. So we just went to one of the first pools that was kind of there, and it was like half of it was indoors and half of it was outdoors, and we went to one of the outdoor ones. And like it was just, remember I was about 4'1" here, and the water was like up to my chin when I was on my tiptoes, but like it was flat. The pool was completely flat, so I thought, oh, won't it be a good idea to walk over to the other side of the pool, because I'm a kid, I like to wander. I don't know why, I just like to wander. And I was like, yeah, cool. So I walked, and then just as I got about halfway, I dropped right into the pool, and I was like, what the hell is happening here? And I saw that it kind of dropped off, and the way it worked is one side of the pool was like flat, and then it dropped, and the other side of the pool was kind of like a swimming area kind of thing. So one side was shallow, the other side was deep, but I didn't know that, so I wandered and I just plummeted. I didn't go right down to the bottom of the pool, obviously. I was floating about, let's say, like a foot and a half away from the top of the water, but I couldn't get up, and I didn't know how to swim. So I was just like kind of floating there, and I was like, oh my god, and my dad noticed me. But he didn't come and save me. He actually like waved his hand at me, like I can actually see very good underwater, and he waved his hands at me like, swim over. And as I said, I can't swim. So I tried to do this type of breaststroke thing, but it didn't really work, because the way I was trying to do my breaststroke was I was in like a stick form, like just straight down, and just waving my hands forward. Like, I don't know why. I thought that's how you were to swim or whatever. But that's pretty much that's pretty much how that happened. And my dad was like finally like, oh, okay, I'll come and save him. So he came over after about me being in there for about 15-20 seconds, and he came over and he saved me, because my dad's awesome like that. But the funny thing is, I never actually noticed me running out of oxygen, because like I don't know if it's just because I forgot, but I'm pretty sure, again, not completely sure, this was years ago, but I'm pretty sure that I wasn't running out of oxygen because I had so much adrenaline in me from the shock that I was just kind of like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So I don't remember drowning until I kind of got up into the water. And then once I stepped out the pool, I just started coughing completely. Like, if you've ever like nearly drowned before, you'll notice when you come out the water, you're like just all over the place. So I was just that's pretty much how I drowned, or how I nearly drowned twice, and yeah, I just nearly drowned, and that was fun, you know. But apart from that, that was actually a really fun holiday, probably one of my best holidays ever, just because for the other, a few days later, for the other 5 days, we got to go to Disneyland. And I remember some of Disneyland like this. It was like a 3D experience. Back then, 3D like wasn't a thing. It wasn't even a thing in the theatres. But at Disneyland, they had this 3D thing, and you didn't even have to put on glasses for it. It just like came out of the screen, and it was like, whoa. So that was quite cool. And I remember this other one with the spaceship, and I got my Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse's signatures and stuff like that. So that's awesome, you know. That's just awesome. And yeah, but apart from that, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this life story. If you did, then leave a like button. And if you made it this entire way throughout the whole video, type in hashtag Disneyland to the comments. If you made it this far, I want to know who actually watches these videos the whole way through, and yeah, just so that I know and be like, yo, you watched it the whole way through, you're awesome, and I might even like your comment if you type that. So yeah, but apart from that, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. And apart from that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. More life stories, but thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, and thank you guys so much and thank you guys so much, and thank you guys. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more life stories, comment them down below. And yeah, apart from that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Why do I keep saying that? Ralph Reynolds out.